All right. So, thank you guys all for coming. I really do appreciate it. With on and off, I think we peaked at about 160 online and about 175 in the room. Total registrations and people that were interested in keeping updates were well over 400. We, for the first time, had to, shut off trying to get more people in the room because we wanted to make sure from safety and the experience of those that were registered, we weren't overcrowded. So excited to see the community continue to invest and grow. Those resources are available online, and the next event, if you need more of this and you want to do it in DC, Matt Walters and the rest of the Technical Center of Expertise team are hosting their summit. It'll be very similar, I've been told, to the location and timing as last year. So there's not a registration link available yet, but if you somehow snuck in the room without us getting your contact information, or you're online because somebody sent you a link, go to the smssummit.com site, go to the /connect, give us your name and email, and we'll make sure we get you on the list when that DC event is available for registration. For those that were on panels or had speaking engagements, we're going to be shortening the YouTube video stream links and sending you files as well. So if you want to use it for your own professional career or show your kids, hey, I'm a streamer too, go for it. Content. Yeah, everybody's hungry for content. Like and subscribe. It really helps us. Not really, but can't say it enough. We've had the showcase, and we certainly put them up as front and center. So can we get a quick round of applause for our sponsors? Stantec, Tetra Tech, Alpha, Jacobs, WSP, Pond, and Gordian. The unsung heroes of these user communities are the people willing to get up in front of you all. It is nerve-wracking. I've been doing this for 8 years, and I'm still just a mess. But exposure therapy gets you more comfortable with it. The speakers come out there, they share what they've learned. Sometimes it's technology or investments in new products, and you never know who's going to copy an idea or try to sell it to somebody else. It's nervous to put something out there. So people that are willing to share for the common good, a rising tide. I think we're in the same ocean. Let's bring each other up, especially in the federal space. User guides, assessment guides, training materials. This is a community that is willing to say what I've worked and sweat for months, I'm willing to share with those around that can take advantage of it. So please appreciate the community and continue to build into it with that sharing. And I also say motivate, because I've heard a few times people just say, it's just happy that I'm not alone. I feel like I'm nervous about something, and it's just because I'm on my own little island, and I don't see that there's 30 other people being nervous about, struggling through the same thing. So being willing to share, being willing to get out into this community helps keep those kind of soul-crushing moments out of your life. If you're alone, it hurts. I also do want to thank the hardworking team behind making this happen. We all have day jobs, so Paul TL in the back, making the audio and visual stream. Paul is our MC. Chris and Justin out, helping with the setup with the teardown, making sure that we can run this thing. And Kelly for running this event. Yeah. The hotel has been fantastic. We're going to continue to, give them positive reviews, because I've never had an environment where they've been more absolutely dedicated to making sure that the space was right and the room was filling all of our needs. They responded to these giant screens at the last minute. I started to see the slides, and I'm like, no way is our little 10-footers going to work. So we do appreciate the Manger. If you have an opportunity, give them a positive review. And last year, I announced the last Builder Summit as we were preparing for ESMS, and I will say there's another change. Diagon Systems has been doing this this is our eighth year. The first time was me sneaking into a Lackland Air Force Base meeting, and I was the only non-government person in the room. there's always a little bit of opportunity for perceptions or even, opportunities for conflict. I'm a contractor, we compete for work. I think that it's time to introduce a nonprofit to serve this community and run this event. So we're creating the Real Property Asset Association to say it's not a Digon thing anymore. We're still gonna support it, but it's gonna be with a board that says we're gonna review all the submissions for proposals, for speaking, we're gonna review the location, the fees, all of that with open transparency and participation from other businesses, hopefully government and education. So until next year, and this is a working title, but Real Property Assets Association might be reaching out to you for the next event. Thank you, guys. See you soon.
I have one last thing, and these guys over there said it. We're staring at these chandeliers and we're wondering, how on earth do you clean them?
Clean, yeah.
How do you change the bulbs out of there? There's got to be some kind of magic thing.
Safe travels, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.